Hello everybody, how's it going? Tonight we got a state of play on our hands. So without further ado, let's jump in and see what Sony has to say. Here we go. This ought to be interesting. Because Sony is out of bullets right now. We're starting with Monster Hunter.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
This game comes out in a couple weeks. Anybody in chat gonna play this game?
Flying feline incoming!
I think this weekend there's another like open beta for this.
Stand witness
I would like to
how
try and
its
find some time to try it again.
existence
It's the rarest of Pokemon. February 28th. So 2 weeks.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。この他にもタイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。
Anybody
本作
draft
は
this
発売後
game?
に
I think this
数
game's
回のタイ
mine.
トルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今
Because
後
it's
の情
gonna
報にご期
be
待ください。
big.
2月28日の発売まであと少し。
Should be a 90 easy.
皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Next game.
Forged to unleash vengeance.
World premiere.
It is the soul of a shinobi.
This looks a lot like Mark of the Ninja. It's not though, 'cause
No
that's
obstacle
an
can
indie dev.
stand in their way.
It's kind of like a Metroidvania.
Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision.
Going Super Saiyan.
Each weapon a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the master of the shinobi.
Year of the Ninja, yeah.
The legend continues.
That's August 29th. It's a Sonic racing game. Why is Sonic hanging out with the dinosaurs? That's my question. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Next game.
Break free.
Bandai Namco.
Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine. The battle to alter destiny begins.
Now, if this was
Embark
Atlas,
on
I
a
would say
journey
this is Persona,
alongside
but it's not.
Gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
Digimon, we're bringing it back? When was the last time there was anything Digimon?
Seize the future. Together. The story of a bond that transcends time.
Okay.
《大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
Next game.
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world.
I had a dream the other night that my car exploded.
Falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together.
This looks very Final Fantasy or very like Devil May Cry.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance, the blade in your hand. Wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Sephiroth. Lost Soul Aside. And it's out on May 30th.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series.
It's
First
Pirate
up,
Yakuza.
a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sidon style, as well
Interesting
as
that they're doing a
naval
demo
battles
for
at
this,
the
because I don't
Pirates
think the other
Coliseum.
Yakuza game's got a demo.
Sega and Mint Rocket joined forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver has so many crossovers,
Ichiban
it's
Kasuga and other Like a
crazy.
Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4. The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena.
I don't know, is
and
anybody
play a new
excited for
24-player
Splitgate?
mode where 3 teams compete
I don't
on
know.
a massive map.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you
They got
an
Paul
exclusive
Heyman.
first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing The Island. With The Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time. The Island also offers deep customization, giving players the chance to personalize their My Superstars like never before. As the first of its kind for the franchise, The Island is not
I feel
just
like
an
they just took
addition,
this kind of
it's a
from Street
bold
Fighter.
step toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Island.
Next. Oh, Borderlands 4.
Sup?
Oh,
I'm
God, it's Randy
from
Pitchford.
Gearbox. And I'm Randy from Gearbox. And you know why we're here? We're here for you. Are you ready?
Are you gonna do some magic
it's
tricks?
2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
I think this is the first gameplay we've seen of this. There was a trailer that came out, but we haven't seen any gameplay. It's like, yep, it's Borderlands. I wonder if we're gonna be going to other planets in this one, like the last one.
So badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4.
Interesting.
We're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, Vault Hunters, action skills,
But
exploration,
that
and
game's not
discovery,
gonna be on every
everything.
system,
You're
though.
gonna see more guns than you can even count. All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us? I think I do, Randy. Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy. I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4? This Randy. Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
See, that's
We
a
got work to
surprise.
do. See you in spring.
Oh, this game. We're gonna have to talk about Borderlands at the end of the show. This game looks really good. Split Fiction.
Look, I don't mean to be rude.
I still gotta talk with
But I really
Novik
don't
to
do
see if he
small
wants to
talk.
co-stream this.
Nice to meet you, too. So you want to go through more of your crazy stories?
My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1,
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Yeah. Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
Ah! I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
It's a big dragon. Are we going to space?
Status report.
Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? You can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Directive 8020. October 2nd. Oh, it's a Dark Pictures game. Okay. There's like 10 of those games, so it's the next game in that series. It's like the Dark Pictures anthology.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple.
Is this Five Nights at Freddy's?
That he was developing for us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy.
Lantern creature.
Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you.
So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
Why is there so many scary games in this conference?
Woke from a deep slumber. almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
The representation of Sony's sphere? That sounds right.
To make things clear.
The thing is, I think everything we've seen so far is third party. It's not first party Sony. None of this is. So it's like, where's the actual Sony games at, you know? That's what we've been talking about a lot.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Konami's third party.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center. Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
That looks very like Psychonauts.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
That would be Dynasty Warriors, is what they're talking about. But yeah, Dynasty Warriors doesn't normally
Descend
look like
into
that.
hell. Call on powerful allies. And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes flying. A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss launches on PS5 and PS4 later today.
Today? What?
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself!
A PS2-era classic returns with Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny.
Is this like a remake or
Capcom is
remaster?
enhancing
Or?
the original game with HD graphics and a
Wow.
host of quality-of-life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny
Onimusha.
comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
So this one we already knew about. I'm pretty sure. Was this shown at the Game Awards, I think? Back in December?
気合い入れてこいよ
強さの証明だろ勝てばそれでいいてめえらごときがいくら束になってこようがやべえ気合い
Looks fun. It's not really a series that I'm interested in, though. There's just too many games to play.
ご無事で何よりです。お前、なんだ?
That'll be for the draft board next year, chat. Oh, it's Metal Gear Solid Snake
Colonel,
Eater.
tighten the security on this place. He's coming here. I'm sure of it.
I wonder if they're gonna give a release date. The release date on this
America
leaked
is out to
like a
destroy
few
the
days
shadow,
ago.
have him get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me, Snake? We are the sons of the boss.
The triangle is actually Delta. So yeah, it's Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows, and you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the shadow.
Uh-oh, it's a Metal Gear.
And the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet.
$828.25. Oh, we're starting to get some games to the fall now. What? I feel highly offended about what I just saw. I don't even know what that was.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off.
The heck is this?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible.
No, I don't think it's Death Stranding. It doesn't now.
We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
What is hell is us? That sounds familiar, the name. Oh, this is Liza P. Are they doing Liza P 2?
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
The combat of this game frustrated me a little bit because I thought it was very stiff and janky.
Legendary. She stepped up.
It was hard for me to go from like Elden Ring to this.
matters. Nothing else comes.
By the way, chat, no spoilers for people who haven't seen it. Like myself.
Not again.
Let me have hope, chat. I've heard of this studio, but I don't know what they do.
Once in a lifetime.
What?
Where do you think doors have eyes?
We don't know where our children will put down roots.
This game's definitely unusual. Oh, it's a VR game too.
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界へダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
ありがとう。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
All right, let's roll. Oh wow, Days Gone's getting
Days
a remastered?
Gone Remastered.
Really?
The definitive version of Ben Studios'
Really?
post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support.
The Sony
It also includes added
VPs
content
hated
like
this
permadeath
game.
and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade.
I know a
mode
lot
with
of
increased
people
horde
who
sizes
played it
that will
liked
provide a
it,
fresh way to
but
experience Days Gone.
there's like a lot of drama
And if you purchase
around
Days
this game.
Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th.
And soon on PC.
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle,
Old
collectible
Stellar
dolls
Blade.
and stickers, plus a new outfit. Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
I'd still like to do a playthrough of that.
We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure. Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring.
Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in Game Catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog.
Classics.
Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core, Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past.
It's Shadowheart.
Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
It's a really pretty looking game.
My wish can be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
It's like very Shadow of the Colossus.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king. You can't escape from your doomed fate.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
Kind of looks like a Souls game, but I'm not 100% sure.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back.
Could be just an action
that
game.
belongs to me.
They're bouncing around a little bit too much. I can't really tell.
Even if the price is my soul.
That game looks good. That's the best game I've seen all day.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
How do you feel? Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan.
Vulcan?
You must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Metal Eden.
My memory's still a bit blurry.
Build a rocket boy?
Remember this.
DS! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Sound like it's a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you.
All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me?
I feel like
This
they're
thing has
trying to
ruined my
go
life.
cyberpunk with this.
No idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert. This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Yeah.
Yes, make it stop! Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
Mind's Eye?
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
I wish these developers good luck. I feel like they have a really tall hill to climb with this game. I mean, it took CDPR a long time to get this right. I don't know if these guys can do it.
What's going on in there? It was an ambush. Do what you can.
Because to me, it's pretty clear what they're trying to do here.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now.
The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
And they're saying that's a summer game? Oh, now we're finally getting into an actual PlayStation game. First one of the day.
It always comes back to this. This world, this moment, this choice.
Destiny? I'm throwing out guesses at this point.
Every time the sun dies.
No. No.
Madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger.
My first guess was going to be SOCOM, but that's not correct either, I don't think.
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
It's a new IP, I think. Oh, it's from Housemarque. Okay, this is the Returnal devs. Sounds like another roguelite. I mean, even there they mentioned, like, if I die, I come back or whatever. Because that's what Returnal was.
Hey
that was a
everyone.
roguelite.
I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
that the whole show? It is. Sony. So Sony first party announced one game. Man, they're hurting right now. They're hurting bad. Everything else was third party. Okay. Here real quick. I'm going to rewind that because there's a couple things I want to talk about. But let me go ahead and do this. And we'll just do this. We'll just have this on as like background. Actually, let me go back to really the big thing I want to talk about is Borderlands. So there was an earnings call that was done. It was either earlier this week or last week. And I'm like pretty sure that in the earnings call for, I think it's Take-Two, they said that GTA was coming out before Borderlands. And now we have a date for this game. And it's way earlier than everybody expected. So that means GTA is going to be a summer game then? That sounds really strange. Because everybody assumed that Borderlands 4 was a 2026. And now this game is... Well, it's going to show here. Show it here in a second. What's the date on it? It was September? So how is GTA releasing before September or October or whatever? That's kind of crazy. Because they kept saying like, oh, maybe it'll slip into next year or whatever, and then their CEO was like, no, it's good for this year as long as something doesn't happen. But that's still kind of crazy. I'll have to go through this and update my, yeah, September 23rd. I don't see Ghost of Yote this year. I don't. But I guess we'll see. We're definitely, I mean, even in this conference, there was a lot of games that were just announced that got dates this year. Which is kind of weird. But yeah, this... I didn't take any notes this time. A lot of times when we watch these, I take notes. But there were about 3 or 4 new IPs that I would say have potential. So we'll have to see... yeah, see if they're any good. But I would say this is just... this conference... didn't do anything crazy. Didn't really do anything special. It's just a very middle-of-the-road, average conference. But I still think that Sony just doesn't have a lot to show right now. They're spread pretty thin, which is what I've been telling you guys for a while now. And again, there was only one Sony first-party game shown in this. Everything else was third-party, so... yeah, interesting. They're having to rely on all their partners right now to get some games out for them. Yeah, it's really interesting that Borderlands, like, PlayStation talked with Randy Pitchford and Gearbox, and they're like, hey, why don't we do a PlayStation Direct that's all Borderlands? Like, that's kind of weird. But okay, whatever, I guess. But other than that, that's all I got. I don't have too much else to say on this. Yeah, I just need to go through it again and make a few notes on some of the new IPs and update my release PDF or Excel file. And once again, for those of you who are in the game draft, if any of this looks interesting to you, if you have an open slot, I'd be claiming, you know, soon. To me, there was nothing here that looks interesting to claim, so. At least not at the moment. So. Here real quick, for those who are watching on the YouTubes, we'll wrap it up right there. So, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.